Well, hello everyone and welcome again to this new video today with me. My name is Amel and today I would like to present to you a concept and a company that is called Ford AdBase. The reason why I'm doing this video today is because the concept and the business is really exploding at this moment. And I've been around this company for the last 6 months and we've been able to create a massive income for ourselves. So hopefully I will be able to talk, from my own experience and explain to you all the important aspects of the business and what it is that this company is doing. So if you are interested in all of that, then just keep watching. So first of all, what is Ford AdBase? Ford AdBase is an advertising company just like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, for example. And you might be shocked right now because maybe you thought that YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Google were, just social media websites. Well, they are, but they are not only a social media website, they are also a very big and powerful advertising company. So whenever you get to watch a video on YouTube, for example, the first thing that will pop up on your screen most of the time is an advertising. So you will get to see the advertising and then you will be able to move on and watch the video that you would like to watch. And YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter and Google, as far as I'm aware, of course, I don't think those people and those companies will share anything of their revenue with you, to view their advertising. So this is when Ford AdBase come in the picture, because Ford AdBase will flip the table around and will reward you for watching advertising. Okay, so Ford AdBase really is an advertising platform that sells traffic to people just like you and I, but also to companies. And in fact, it is a pay-to-click network that is sharing its revenue with all of the qualified members. If we look at the numbers, you will see this is a picture that was taken today from the website, and you see that the website has been launched on November 11, 2014. So far, the website has been paying over $8 million in payouts and 6.7 million in commissions. That's a lot of money. Something you have to know also is that every single withdrawal request has been paid and paid on time. So from the first day until today, all of those requests have been paid and paid on time. So that's really what I like about this company. They are very, very serious. Furthermore, just don't take my word for it and just go on the website yourself. And I am logged into the back office at this moment. And when you are in the back office, you will see on the top of the page there is a yellow button, this one. You click on that and now you are redirected into this page. So in here, Ford AdBase will be publishing every single payout, every single commission that has, withdrawal that has been paid out to the members will be published. So every single day you will see all of those results. So you can follow, and this is from today, and this is from today as well. So you will have to scroll, keep looking for the first day, of course, but you will see that if you go a bit further, this is also for today. So, lots of payments have been made every single day. So just, keep on clicking until you find, you are satisfied with all of the information that you are looking for. Furthermore, we have 112,199 members. So if you take a look at the website on another day, of course, you will see that the number will have increased. And I think we grow like over 2,000 or 3,000 members a day, something like that at this point. So very healthy, very good. So let's take a look at more facts and figures. So Ford AdBase is owned by the Ford Marketing Group, and the CEO of the group and of Ford AdBase, of course, is named Pedro Ford. This is this gentleman that you see on the picture. So 4AdBase is really backed by a big group that is located in the USA. So the group has its office there, but 4AdBase is located in Costa Rica. So the Ford Marketing Group is really a strong group that is backing up 4AdBase. And what they do, they have many businesses in many and many projects in different areas and different industries. So what they do, I'm talking of course about the Ford Marketing Group. They have, business in real estate, in raw material, online advertising, of course, like 4AdBase, for example, online shops. They also do manufacture and develop their own products. They do ISO certifications and sports betting companies. So this is the Ford Marketing Group, and of course 4AdBase belongs to this group. We can see also some interesting facts on Alexa.com, and Alexa is a website that will rank all of the websites that are out there. And as you can see, 4AdBase has reached now the position 8030. So it's a very, very good position. So you know that Google is the number one. So 4AdBase is 8030. So yes, we have been, you see the trend has been going up and up and up. So it means that there are a lot of people visiting the website. So it's a very healthy website. Whenever you get under the 10,000, usually you do have a very good position. So let's now take a look at the revenue share. So as I've told you in the beginning of this presentation, 4AdBase is an advertising company, and what they do and why they are so special is because they do share a piece of their revenue with the qualified members. Okay, so how does this revenue share works? Well, whenever 4AdBase is selling a product, it might be a banner ad, or it might be a login ad or PTC ad, whatsoever. They do have different types of products. Whenever they will sell something, all of this money will come into a basket. And every 30 minutes, 4AdBase is going to calculate how much the company has been making. So what will then happen is that 75% of the basket will be divided, and 75% will go to the members. 25% will go to the company. So as I told you, the revenue that is made, 75% goes to the members' account that are qualified, and I will go over the qualification later on, and 25% just go back to the company. So this process happens every 30 minutes. So it means that you can be paid, you can earn money every 30 minutes within 4AdBase. So you might be wondering how you can start making money with 4AdBase. First of all, you need to understand that 4AdBase is a real advertising company, and they have decided to share a piece of their revenue with the members. But what do you need to do in order to be qualified to receive that? First of all, you need to be a customer. And how can you be a customer? You know that 4AdBase is selling advertising space on their platform. So if you do have a website, let me ask you a question. How do you drive traffic to your website? If you do have a website and there is no one looking at your website, then you do not have any chance to make a sale, right? So you need traffic. It doesn't matter what kind of website you're having, you need traffic. And that's exactly what 4AdBase is selling you. So you will be able and allowed to put your banner on the website, and then the members from 4AdBase will be able to see and look at your offer. This way you will make more chance to have more traffic to your website. And in return for that, by being a customer, 4AdBase will allow you to get a piece of the revenue back. And what do you need to do to get that back? Well, you need to be qualified, and I love to be qualified. Why? Well, I make sure that I am 24 hours a day that I'm qualified, because if I am not qualified, I will stop the flow of the earnings coming into my account, and I do not want that. I want to be in flow and to receive as much as possible qualifications and earnings. So I need to have at least a purchase of minimum 10 ad packs. And so 10 ad packs will cost you $10. So you can start for free, but if you want to receive a piece of the revenue share, you will have to have at least 10 ad packs, so a minimum amount of $10. And another qualification step that you will have to follow is to click on 4 ads a day. Okay, so it's very easy. It does take less than a minute. So if you do have $10 and you have 4 clicks a day, then you can start making money. Of course, the more packs you have, the more earnings you'll be able to receive. And I will be able to share my strategy with you if you want to. But I will try to explain how you can, qualify on a daily basis and how you can start making money with your ad packs. Before we go further into the details of how to make money basically with ForAdBase, we need to understand what an advertising pack is all about, because when you join ForAdBase, you will become a customer. So you will buy an ad pack. This will allow you to put and to promote one of your websites if you want to. And for every single pack that you will buy, the cost of it is $1. And what do you get in return? Well, you get 5 banner credits. It means that your banner and your website will be exposed in front of 5 potential customers. So 5 potential leads that you could drive to your website by being a client of ForAdBase. But that's not it. That's not about it. When you purchase an ad pack of $1, ForAdBase will pay you $2.20 back. So do you understand what that means? You pay $1, you get the product, so you get leads onto your website, and you get $2.20 back. How long does it take to receive the full $2.20? Well, it depends, because the daily earnings, if you are qualified by clicking on 4 ads a day, is variable. But we know that we can receive up to 2% a day. So at this very moment, I think we hit that 2% a day, but it's variable. So sometimes it's 1.8, sometimes it's 1.5, sometimes it's 2%. Okay, but 2% of what? 2% of $2.20 will be paid to you up to 2%. So it's not a minimum. You have to be aware of that. Okay, that will be paid to you every single day until the $2.20 is reached. Whenever you reach $2.20, then your pack will be matured and expired. Okay, so by purchasing an ad pack, you will be able to receive payouts every 30 minutes from the revenue share. You can potentially purchase a maximum of 200,000 ad packs. My strategy when I started was to, I started with $250, which means I had 250 packs. So my strategy was to put every single earning that I got, day by day from the website. In the beginning, I did, I took the earnings and I put it back into the system. So buying more and more and more to grow my pack, because the more pack I would have, the more money I would make. Okay, so before we go over that, I will need I definitely need to show you an earning disclaimer, because all of the earnings that I show you are only estimates of what we think you could earn. There is absolutely no guarantee that you will make this type of income, because it depends on so many factors. Okay, so if you want to read the full earning disclaimer, I invite you to go over to the site ForAdBase.com and look at the earning disclaimer, because there is absolutely no guarantee. Everything that I show you in every single video is there for projection purposes and for example purposes. Okay, so no guarantee whatsoever. Everything will vary from from one to one. Okay, So I'd like to quickly show you my strategy, what I've been applying to grow my pack significantly. First of all, when you look at this calculator, you have a disclaimer, so you can click on it and just read the disclaimer, because you know that there is no guarantee. This is just a simulation, a projection, and the results will vary, of course, from one to one. Okay, so when I started, I had 250 packs, so $250. And this example is set to, of course, the price of an ad pack is $1 and the maturity is 220%. And the daily revenue share for this example is set to 2%. Just keep in mind that 2% is the maximum, so sometimes we will have less because the rate is variable. So let's say I started with 250. It will mean that the first day I will make $5. But what I didn't cash that out, because those $5, 50% goes to the cash balance and 50% goes to the repurchase balance. The cash balance is basically the balance where you can do whatever you want with it. You can withdraw the money or you can purchase some new packs, and with the repurchase balance you are only able to repurchase packs. Okay, so but what I did is re-injecting every single earning from every single day. I would re-inject into the system. By doing so, you can see that on the day 2 I don't have 250 packs anymore, but I have 255. And then by repeating this process over and over again, on day, for example, 10 or 11, I do not earn $5 anymore, but now I earn $6 a day. So I will do that until I reach a number, a daily earning amount that is comfortable for me. For, let's say you want to reach $100 a day, then you can do so. You can re-inject the fund until you get that. You have to know that the maximum amount you can withdraw from ForThatPays is $10, and the maximum is $800 4 times a day, so it's $3,200. So the maximum active ad packs you can have is 200,000. So let's say for this example that you would get 2% a day and you would start with $250. Well, that would mean that you could reach, potentially you could reach 200,000 ad pack in the same year. Of course, this is no guarantee again, this is just a projection. Because we do not know how much the daily earnings will be. Sometimes it's 2% and sometimes it's 1%, sometimes it's 1.5%. We don't know. Okay, so it's very variable. You have to be to keep that in mind. So this is what you could achieve potentially. Of course, all the results will vary from one to one. Of course, you can earn more if you want to sponsor people. You are not required to do that to earn money, because you can still earn money from your own clicks. You do not have to sponsor anyone, but of course, if you want to build a team and sponsor people, then you can be rewarded for that. So ForThatPays will pay you on 10 levels deep. It means that, let's say you bring someone in, that would be your first level. You will get 8% commission on all of the purchase that this person will be making. And let's say that your first level brings someone in, then this person will become your second level, and so on and so forth. So on the second level you get 4%, on the third level you get 2%, and then from level 4 to level 10 you get 1%. So it can add up very fast and very quickly. So how can you join? Well, 3 easy steps to follow. The first one is to sign in. Of course, it's free. You can sign in for free. Just fill in your information. You will be signed. Of course, make sure that you join the right sponsor. Secondly, you will need to purchase your ad packs. So again, the minimum you can purchase is 10 packs, so $10, and the maximum is 200,000 ad packs. Then, once you have purchased your ad packs, you then move on to clicking on the 4 ads. As you see, those are the 4 banners, so of course they will be different every single day. But you click on the first one, it takes like 10 seconds to view the ad. Once the 10 seconds has passed, you just close the window and repeat the process for the 3 other banners. And then how to pay and get paid is very easy. ForThatPays is working with different payment processors, so you first need to add funds, from, for example, Payza. So you add funds on your ForThatPays account, then you make a purchase of the banks, and if you want to withdraw your money, you do the same. You ask for withdrawal to Payza. You can choose between Payza, Perfect Money, To Pay For You, or you can even add some funds through bank transfer, but the minimum you have to transfer is $2,000. However, you cannot withdraw to your bank account. So to withdraw, you will have to use Payza, Perfect Money, or To Pay For You. I hope this presentation was helpful to you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I will leave all of my contact details in the link below this video. Connect with me on Facebook. It's easier to talk and to ask questions. Thank you again, guys, for watching, and till next time, see you. Bye-bye.